One day, Woody Allen was chewing on his lower lip. He'd woken up in the middle of the night during a sound sleep. You see, Woody had finally fully noticed his fixation and got startled from this reverie. He realized he was in love with death. The infamous D word. Not the B word, not the N word, but the altogether underwhelming factor in life called death. Woody had attained the marvelous age of 79. The D word was looming ever closer. Step by step, inch by inch, it was creeping up on him that he may have raped a little boy and a little girl, without anything bad having happened to him over it at all, while he got away with doing so. Meanwhile his memories told him that it has all been done for publicity purposes. Had it ever happened? Was he dreaming it? Why did he do such a thing, to flout the H word? Suddenly Hitler was there. He was playing with Eva Braun's hair, lovingly stroking it. But he had that look on his face again. That look that implied all he really cared about was, kill the Jews. Kill all the Jews, over and over again, until all that remained on the face of the planet was wealthy, well-off American Jews, who had to prostitute themselves through comedy and news programs forever. Until it changes, Woody sighed. Until then, I can't recall whether or not I ever gave me an enema. There was the night I gave her an enema, because she was sick and constipated and couldn't get her bowel movement out. Gee, why are you never allowed to talk about things like that? Time. Must have been that reference to my dying mother. Mom was home when she died in Austria, and for some reason I freaked out and thought Ava was her. Well, I always used people for political purposes in order to get ahead. Hitler side scratched. I thought there was something wrong. Both of them glanced perceptively at the screen, but Woody wasn't agonizingly happy about what he was seeing there. Not because of politics in Bosnia, but because the TV was suddenly on. He noticed now that Hitler had turned on the TV by using the remote control. Wow, I think I always wanted to know that. They obscured everything about your death. They obviously wanted to make another Jesus Christ out of you, promo everything and pretend you came back later. Are you Jewish, Hitler? Startling again, as though coming out of a strange veiled reverie, Woody reached for the pack of cigarettes. He threw them across the room. Hitler thought they bounce as much as that dying Jewish guy did when he hit the ground. The one we slicked the dogs on, those German shepherds, all too easy to breed to kill people. Like that guy. He thinks I really want to have sex with him. Gee, I just wondered what that was about. Well, it's a mistaken premise, one where you pretend you can make the other guy pregnant. Then it works obviously, Adolf reasoned. I just want to be annoying, but are you gay? You mean you took on more than I did? That doesn't make you greater than me. I know what a woman's breasts are for. They are for squeezing, not for ridiculous farmland references. I went down in history as someone who was a homicidal lunatic. Must be weird irony, Alan mused. Treading downstairs, he opened the fridge door just a crack. Heaving a sigh of sweet relief, he saw the sandwich sitting in there untouched. The ghosts that had been haunting him all of his life, the voices, the imaginary sexual touching. He grabbed his midnight snack and briefly thought about putting it into a bowl. Of course not. It's on a plate, with an artful pickle perched right next to it. Something about a boy at the next desk, whom I wanted to love only in a humanitarian manner, whom I wanted to show off as the guiding light. Somehow nobody is able to do that other thing. The one where I'm all things to all people. I'd best be careful going back upstairs. Wait a minute, maybe I've got something in common with Hitler back there, but he's really only a spook. I've gone crazy again, and I'm somehow just imagining things. Those teens of mine better not stop me for something on the way back. I bet that's one hungry guy, if he's over his beating death by. No. Well, if he doesn't eat this, by hook or by crook, I'm going to